Hello, my friends. We're doing art today again. We're gonna draw something, my friends. It's gonna be so fun. This glove is worth the $6. Yeah. All right. We're gonna have some drawing time. Well, this is an experiment, a learning experience. I have my webcam going on, and I got my desk cam going on. I got my screen capture on my desk, and I want to know if it works. So let's do something here. I got pencil. I like this pastel chalk thing. This is good. So the question is, what am I going to draw? Probably myself, because I can see myself on my screen. Let's see. Find a pose I can hold on to for a while. So when you draw a head, you get the big shapes first. You get this center line for the nose. You get an eye line going on. And it needs to be accurate. You measure with your eyes. Yeah. Get your ear going. Ears are about there. Eyebrows are about there. Halfway between is about where the nose goes. Eyes, oh my eyes, I'm glad I have eyes. I used to pretend I was blind. When I was a kid, it was one of the games. Blindfold and then walk around the house. Trying to figure out where I was at this level. It's gotta be perfect. Doesn't have to be perfect instantaneously though, you can keep adjusting it. Kind of like life. You can keep adjusting. You're allowed. Keep changing, growing. I'm so grateful I have time to grow. If I didn't, I would be in trouble because I can't do it perfectly. I'm glad I have a chance to keep learning. It's gonna be okay, kids. It's gonna be okay. We've got disasters everywhere, and it's still going to be okay. We've got people everywhere who are working to help. We've got the Savior with a plan. He's got a plan. He's working his plan. He's got serious power to change the world. He's going to do it. We are doing it right now. We are changing the world by drawing. If you don't believe me, just keep doing it for a couple of years. You'll find yourself doing things like starting a YouTube channel and talking to people about things that'll help them. And you're going to be so glad. You're going to be reaching out to everybody, telling them how much you've learned and grown. Just from drawing or some other art. Art is multifaceted. We've got music and dance and photography and movie making, and options abound. You have options. The thing that Satan wants you to not believe is that you have options. He wants you to think you gotta give up because nothing's gonna work and you are helpless. Learned helplessness happens in situations of abuse. We are smarter, though, than dogs. There was a dog experiment. Actually, there are some dogs that are smarter than humans, but there was a very sad, inhumane animal experiment where they put dogs in a cage where the floor was electrified, and they'd turn on the shock And the dogs would try to leap out of the cage. And they could escape by leaping. But they trained some dogs to learn that they couldn't escape by tying them to the floor or whatever. It was a hammock situation. I don't remember details of this experiment. And they then took the dogs that had learned to be helpless into the cage where they could leap out, and they just laid on the floor and waited for the shock to be over. And you can learn to be that helpless by bad life experiences. We can also unlearn it by good life experiences, by practicing. Being creative gives you the sense that you are powerful in some small way. You are capable of changing something. And it makes you feel more confident. It gives you a sense that you are in control of something. It increases your sense of self-worth. It increases your self-esteem. It's worth practicing. Are you stuck in a bad marriage? Are you stuck as a child in a family that's abusive? Are you still repeating negative things that someone told you? Are you, let's smile in this. Are you unaware of all the options you have? Are you praying for help but you don't know whether you should take the promptings you're receiving, do the promptings you're receiving? You have the ability to change your world. And so does God. I mean, He can help you with anything. With God, nothing is impossible. He also doesn't want you to be helplessly stuck. He is the great creator. He changes things. He's powerful. And He doesn't force us to do anything. He keeps us in situations where we keep learning. He wants us to choose His intelligent way of existing. He obeys all the rules. And He tells us what the rules are so we can also be benefited from them, from knowing what they are. Okay, so we got big strokes here. If we want to make them smaller, we need to, if we want to get details going, we need to do that. Right now, we don't do that at the beginning, we do that now. I have a few kids with dark brown eyes. I have a few kids with blue eyes. And some with hazel, which is a really beautiful, beautiful eye color. It becomes addictive. Although I don't know if addiction is the right word, it becomes empowering to have your life in your hands. Escapism is kind of addictive. Reading more novels, watching more movies, consuming somebody else's creativity. That eye is slightly wrong. Let's move it over just a smidge. There. It's better. You can do it. You can change anything in your life. Take the control in your hands. Make something change for the better. Be brave. You gotta be brave. God will help you be brave. You deserve to be happy. faith and hope are real powers that you can use to change your life. Be strong against negative forces. Keep trying. You know what makes me feel brave is when someone else needs me. A child needs me, or they're afraid of something, and I think, well, I will be brave for you. I will help you by showing you how to do it. Whereas I might just crumple if I was left to just trying to do that by myself. For myself. Yeah, I would, actually, and I have. It's okay to recognize your weaknesses and then try again. I'm trying to figure out which angle I had my face. We will sacrifice for someone else. Because they need us. That kind of love will change the world. Change your world. I will edit this now and send it out to you. Love you. Bye.